The Leper King versus Saladin, two men of faith who shaped history. In the turbulent 12th century, two remarkable figures emerged on opposite sides of the Crusades. King Baldwin IV of Jerusalem, famously known as the Leper King, and Sultan Saladin, the great Muslim leader. Both were men of faith, duty, and unmatched courage whose lives intertwined during one of history's most intense conflicts. Their stories are testaments to resilience, honor, and the complexity of faith in war. King Baldwin IV, the Leper King. Baldwin IV of Jerusalem ascended to the throne at just 13 years old in 1174, already afflicted by leprosy, a disease that ravaged his body but never his spirit. Despite his debilitating condition, Baldwin displayed incredible determination and strategic genius. He was a ruler who defied his physical limitations, earning the respect of his allies and adversaries alike. Baldwin's leadership came during a time of immense pressure as Christian kingdoms struggled to maintain control of Jerusalem against Saladin's rising forces. Though his flesh weakened, his mind remained sharp. The Leper King led his armies into battle, often carried on a litter when he could no longer ride. His resilience in campaigns like the Battle of Montgisard in 1177, where his small Christian force defeated Saladin's larger army, was nothing short of legendary. Baldwin's victory bolstered the morale of the Crusaders and demonstrated his strength as both a king and a warrior. Yet Baldwin's greatest battle was with his own mortality. Leprosy eventually confined him to a tragic state of physical deterioration. Despite this, he continued to rule with wisdom and justice, balancing the conflicting interests of European crusaders and local Christian leaders. Baldwin died in 1185 at the age of 24, leaving behind a kingdom on the brink of collapse, but a legacy of courage that still resonates. Saladin, the Sultan of Honor. On the other side stood Saladin, a man revered not only for his military prowess, but also for his chivalry and magnanimity. Born in 1137 in Tikrit, Iraq, Saladin united the Muslim world under his leadership, becoming the first Sultan of Egypt and Syria. His faith and vision allowed him to form a formidable coalition to reclaim Jerusalem from Christian control. Saladin's defining moment came in 1187 at the Battle of Hattin, where he achieved a decisive victory over the Crusaders. His tactics were brilliant, utilizing patience, strategy, and a deep understanding of warfare. However, it was not just his victories that defined him, but his humanity. Saladin treated his enemies with mercy, gaining admiration even among his adversaries. When Jerusalem fell to his forces later that year, he forbade acts of revenge, sparing civilians and ensuring their safe passage. While Saladin was a devout Muslim, he also respected the honor of war, exemplified by his interactions with Baldwin IV and later with Richard the Lionheart during the Third Crusade. His combination of faith, tolerance, and leadership made him one of history's most revered figures. Two legacies intertwined. The Leper King and Saladin were warriors of faith, united by their shared courage and humanity despite their opposing goals. Baldwin IV's defiance of his disease and Saladin's unmatched chivalry remind us that greatness can emerge even amid conflict. Their story is not just about war, but about honor, sacrifice, and the enduring power of belief.